start with puzzles, and the first puzzle that we see is on circular arrangement. Now here we will be given certain number of persons who are sitting around a circular table. Some of them are facing inside, some of them are facing outside, and we need to find out who is looking where, inside or outside, and what is their exact location with respect to sitting on that circular table. Okay, so to understand this better, let's start with our puzzle. Okay, so we start with here with IFA Awards. At IFA Awards, there are 9 celebrities, which are SRK, Akshay, Alia, Janvi, Deepika, Ranveer, Shahid, and Katrina. They all are sitting around a circular table, but not necessarily in the same order. Some of them are facing center while rest are facing away from the center. Now this is an important condition here. Even before I start with the puzzle, I want you guys to understand this. So if I draw a table like this and say I'm saying A is sitting at this location looking inside. So and I'm saying B is to the right of A. So can you imagine where will B be? B will be at this position to the right of A, because if A is sitting looking inside, then the right will be this. Okay, and the left of the A will be this part, because he is sitting on the table looking inside. Okay, if I say one more location as to C is sitting at this location, but he's not looking inside, he's looking outside. Okay, C is looking outside. Okay, he's looking away from the table. So where will his right be? Where will his right be? His right will be this. Okay, his right will be this. And where will his left be? His left will be this. So if you look inside, that is towards the table, the right and the left changes. Okay, the right and the left changes. And if you look outside, that is away from the table, so does your right and the left changes. Okay, obviously that's the logic. Okay, but know this logic even before we start with this problem, because this is going to create a lot of problem in this puzzle. So knowing this, we come on to reading the next conditions which are given in our puzzles. So the next condition that we start is this. So let's start with this. Is saying what? Akshay sits third to the right of Ranveer and second to the left of Deepika. Now what is the problem that I have here? I don't know where is Akshay looking. Is he looking inside or is he looking outside? Nothing is known about Ranveer and Deepika as well. So I cannot plot them anywhere, because if they are looking inside and outside, the right and left will change as we just saw. So I don't know what to do with this sentence currently. So I'll keep it just like that. I'll not use this sentence at the start. Okay, I'm identifying right now my first link. Okay, so let's go to the second sentence. Shahid sits 4 places away from Alia, who is 2 places away from SRK. Now, again, what is happening here? I don't know where is Shahid looking, inside, outside. Same thing about Alia and SRK. So I cannot plot them here. So now you can guess possibly what is my first link. My first link here is to identify a sentence which will tell me exactly who is looking where. Okay, if I know someone is looking inside or outside, then I can plot other celebrities around that one celebrity whose location and the direction is known to me. Okay, so from that, so again from this sentence I'm not getting any link. Janvi sits to the immediate right of Katrina as well as Ranveer. I don't know where is Janvi looking, inside or outside. Where is Ranveer looking, inside or outside? So I cannot start with this sentence as well. Akshay and Katrina are facing the same direction, but which? Are they looking inside or are they looking outside? So I don't know. Ranveer and Alia are facing the same direction, but again which? Inside or outside? So I cannot start with this as well. Ranveer and Janvi are 3 places away from Shahid. Okay, who is facing the center? Now this is my first link. Shahid is facing the center. Now this is from where I'll start, and I'll plot other celebrities by knowing the information of Shahid, because I know he is facing away from the center. So let's start by plotting this. So first I'll draw my table. So let's start by drawing a table. So first we'll draw a table here, a round table across which 9 celebrities are sitting. We'll give it a color as well, so we'll give it a yellow color. Then we'll draw 8 seats on it. Okay, so whenever asked for drawing the seats, remember this as a trick. This should help you a lot in drawing the seats. So if I'm drawing 2 seats, I'll draw it in this way. If I'm drawing 4 seats, I'll draw it in this way. if I'm drawing 6 seats, I'll draw it in this way. Okay, if the number of seats are 8, I'll draw one more line and it will be done in this way. Now since the given condition says that we are having not 10 but 9 seats, so I'll not complete this last line, I'll just draw it in halfway, such that I have 9 seats, okay, which are being placed on my table. And what is being said about Shahid? Shahid is facing away from the center. Okay, if you can see, Shahid is facing away from the center. So what will I draw with this? Shahid is facing away from the center, so let me place Shahid here, who is facing away from the center, and this is my Shahid. Now remember one thing, whatever I put it in black is something that I am absolutely sure about. Okay, I'm sure that Shahid is looking at outside and is sitting at this position. Now you can start with Shahid anywhere, okay? Place Shahid anywhere on this 9 seats, you will always get the right answer. And if you want to check if your answer is correct, just go clockwise, okay, or anti-clockwise, and you should get the same sequence, which means your answer is correct. So I know Shahid is sitting here, he is looking outside, and that is something I'm sure about, that's why it's in black. Okay, something that I'm not sure about, I'll put it in other colors, and finally when I become sure about it, I'll put it in black. So remember this as a link. So let's start with this next part. What is it? Okay, Shahid is facing away from the center. Then Ranbir and Janvi are 3 places away from Shahid. Okay, so Ranbir and Janvi are 3 places away. So what can it be? This is Shahid. So first, second, third. This is one place. So I can place Ranbir here at this place. And again going 3 places away. This was 1, 2, 3, and going from here 1, 2, 3. Ranbir and Janvi. So I'll put a Janvi here. Okay, why it is in blue? Because I'm still not sure. Okay, Janvi could go at the place of Ranbir and Ranbir could come at the place of Janvi. They are 3 places away from Shahid, but where exactly are they is something that I'm not sure about. Okay, so let's keep it like that. Once we become sure, we'll put it in black. So let's go on to the next link. So I'll put a 1 here by saying that. I'll put a 1 here by saying that this was my link 1. Now let's see what other link do I have. So Janvi is not facing the center. This is the center. There's a sentence that is given to me. So, but where will I put in? I don't know where is Janvi. She could be here or here. So I cannot use this as my second. So let's move on to the next sentence to look out for our second link. Deepika sits to the immediate right of SRK, who is facing the center. Now this gives me another link. After Shahid, who was facing away from the center, a certain location I know is about SRK, who is facing center. Okay, so where can I place SRK now? So let's start with this. Where can I place SRK? Can I place SRK here? No, because SRK will be facing the center, and to the right of SRK I have an Deepika here, and I cannot have a Deepika here because there is a Shahid here. So I cannot place an SRK here. Can I place an SRK here? Yes, I can place an SRK here. Okay, because if I place SRK here, what will happen? To the right of SRK, I will be having Deepika. So this would be Deepika to the right of SRK. So SRK can come here. Now can SRK come at this place? No, because Janvi or Ranbir are here. Can SRK come here? No, because to the immediate right of SRK, I need to have Deepika. And here it could be Janvi or Ranbir. So SRK cannot be here. Can SRK be placed here? Yes, SRK can be placed at this position. Then to the immediate right of SRK, I am going to have Deepika. So Deepika could be placed at this position. Okay, it is in green because these are all my assumption. I don't know exactly what is the position of SRK. Then can I place SRK here? No, because Ranbir or Janvi are here. Can I place SRK here? Again no, because to the right of SRK I need to have Deepika, and here it is Ranbir or Janvi. Can I place SRK here? Yes, I can place SRK at this position. So I can have SRK at this position, and to the right of SRK I will be having Deepika. So these are the conditions that I have for SRK and Deepika. Okay, so this gives me my second link. This is my second link that I have. Now I'll search for third link. If you can see, I'm deriving from the first second. From the second I'll derive the third link. Now I need to have some information about Shahid and SRK or Deepika in that third link, okay, which will help me identify what possibly could be the arrangement. So let's start with the next. Akshay sits third to the right of Ranveer and second to the left of Deepika. Now in this, I don't know Deepika, I don't know Ranveer, I don't know Akshay. So I cannot use this as my third link. Let's go to the next sentence. Shahid sits 4 places away from Alia, who is 2 places away from SRK. So in this, yes, this could possibly be my link, because in this I know about Shahid and SRK. Okay, I already know about Shahid and SRK. So from that I can derive what is the position of Alia. Okay, so let's see this. Shahid sits 4 places away from Alia. Okay, Alia, who is 2 places away. So if I assume SRK is at this position, Alia will be 2 places away at say this position, but Alia cannot be here because it is occupied by Janvi or Ranveer. Alia could also be at this place, 2 places away, but Alia, if it is Alia is at this place, we know one more condition. Shahid sits 4 places away from Alia. If Alia is here, Alia is only 2 places away from Shahid, not 4 places away. So what is the thing that we have here? The assumption that the SRK is at this position and Deepika is at this position is wrong. So SRK is, now if I say SRK is at this position, then Alia would be 2 places away. Alia could be at this position. Alia cannot be here because Ranveer or Janvi is at this position. If SRK is here, Alia could be 2 places away here. Okay, so Alia can be here, but Alia is 4 places away from Shahid. So Alia is, but in this case, is only 1 place away from Shahid. So we know one more thing now, what? SRK cannot be at this place, because if SRK is at this place, the third link does not get satisfied. So obviously there is only now one place left. So I'm sure now what is the position of SRK? SRK is looking inside and SRK is here. Okay, so I'll put a black over this because now I'm sure about the position of SRK. If SRK is here, Deepika is to the right of SRK, so Deepika would be here. Okay, this too gives me the final location of how many 3? I know the location of Shahid, SRK, and Alia now would be at this position. I will put it in black as well because I'm sure about the position of Alia. Alia is now 2 places away from SRK and 4 places away from Shahid. Okay, so I know the location of Alia. Now let's go for the fourth link. Now I need certain information about Shahid, Deepika, SRK and Alia to deduce to the fourth link. So let's start with this first sentence. Akshay sits third to the right of Ranveer and second to the left of Deepika. Now I'm sure about the location of Deepika. So I'll start from here. Akshay sits third to the right of Ranveer and second to the left of Deepika. If I say Deepika is looking inside, then Akshay would be here, first, second. But this is not possible because this is occupied by Ranveer or Janvi. It means Deepika cannot look inside. So Deepika would be looking outside only. Okay, so if Deepika is looking outside, which is I am now sure about, okay, because she cannot look inside. If Deepika is looking outside, then Akshay sits third to the right of Ranveer and second to the left of Deepika. It means Akshay second to the left would be this. So Akshay would be sitting here. Akshay sits second to the left of Deepika and third to the right of Ranveer. So I'll come here, third to the right of Ranveer. So let's go to this. So where can be Ranveer? It can be at third. Okay, so first, second, third. So this has to be my Ranveer. So let's put a Ranveer here. So this is Ranveer. Okay, it is all in black because I know this position are definite. So third to the right of Ranveer. So Ranveer has to look outside, right? Then only third to its right, third to his right, I can have Akshay, and Deepika has to look again outside because then only second to its left I can have Akshay, and this gives me my fourth link. This gives me my fourth link. Now let's find the next link. I think most of the problem is solved here. Let's go ahead with the next sentence and connect them here. Janvi sits to the immediate right of Katrina as well as Ranveer. So Janvi is to the right of Ranveer. Janvi is to the right of Ranveer. So I know Ranveer cannot come here. Ranveer would be coming here and Janvi would be coming here. So Janvi we place here and Ranveer will place here. Okay, according to my fifth link, which is here. According to my fifth link, I'll do it in this way. Now Akshay and Katrina are facing in the same direction. So where is Akshay and Katrina are facing in the same direction? Now we forgot one thing here, which was Janvi is to the immediate right of Katrina as well as Ranveer. Okay, so to the immediate right of Ranveer, I have Janvi, and this should be my Katrina then. And Katrina has to look where? She has to look inside. Then only to the immediate right of Katrina, I'll have a Janvi, and to the immediate right of Ranveer also, I'll have a Janvi. Okay, so Katrina has to look like this. Now we'll go on with this sixth link, which is saying what? Akshay and Katrina are facing the same direction. So Akshay would also be looking inside now. Okay. Now let's move on to the next sentence. Ranveer and Alia are facing the same direction. Ranveer and Alia. So Ranveer and Alia are facing the same direction. It means both would be looking outside. So I got my seventh link as well. Janvi is not facing the center. If she is not facing the center, obviously she is facing away from the center. So she is facing away from the center, something like this. So this is my eighth link. And finally, I will have the last sentence which is left, which would be my ninth link. Exactly three consecutive person are facing the same direction. Yes, I know that. Exactly three consecutive person are facing the same direction, that is facing outside the table. Okay, and that's how I get my puzzle to be solved. Now, once this is being solved, 5 questions are asked, and let's solve the question. So now I take the first question on the puzzle that has been given to me as how many persons are sitting between Ranveer and Deepika if counting clockwise from Ranveer. Okay, so if I go from Ranveer and I go clockwise, so let's go to Ranveer and let's go clockwise and see how many persons are there between Ranveer and Deepika clockwise. So 1, 2, 3 and then 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 persons are there between Ranveer and Deepika if we go clockwise. So the answer to this will be option number C. Okay, option number C would be my answer to this. Okay, that next question that we have on the puzzle is who among the following sits third to the right of Shahid. So I need to go third to the right of Shahid and find out who is sitting there. So let's move on to this now. This is where we come into. So Shahid is looking outside. So if Shahid is looking outside, the right would be this and left would be this. I need to go right of Shahid. Okay, third to the right. First, second and third. So third to the right of Shahid is Ranveer, and that should be my answer. So let's come here. Third to the right of Shahid would be Ranveer, which is if I put it option to be number. So this is A, this would be B, C and then D. So my answer would be now option number B. So Ranveer sits third to the right of. So the next question is who among the following sits between Alia and SRK? So who among the following sits between Alia and SRK? So let's go here again to find this out. Between Alia and SRK, who is it like I find? Between Alia and SRK, I find Ranveer. Okay, so Ranveer is the answer to the question as to who sits between Alia and SRK. So I'll mark here option number A, which is saying Ranveer sits between. So now let's solve the last question on this puzzle. And the last question is saying 4 out of the 5 are alike in a certain way to form a group. Which one of the following does not belong to that group? So 4 are associated in a certain way to form a group. 1 does not belong to this group. So who is that? So let's just go back to our puzzles. What are our options given to us right now? Janvi. Let's just check on Janvi. So Janvi is here. She's looking outside. Okay. Alia is again looking outside, and Ranveer is also looking outside. So all the 3 are looking here outside. Only the odd man out is SRK who is looking inside. Okay, and that's what the question is asking us. 4 are alike in a certain way. So who is that now? That does not belong to the group. That is your SRK, because SRK is looking inside and rest all of them are looking outside. Okay, so answer for this would be option number C, and this completes our puzzle on circular arrangement. Okay, so I hope you got an idea about how should you go ahead with such problems. Identify the links. Okay, and that's the key here. Getting the first link, getting the second link, okay, getting the third link, getting the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth and then ninth link. Eventually solving the puzzle in a certain way is what will make your job easier. To find out the link and in looking inside, looking outside, what is the link? As I started this problem with, start with someone who you know exactly the direction as to is he looking inside or outside, and then plot the others around that one person. Okay, that will make the job of making this puzzle easier. So I hope this got give you a good idea about how to go ahead with such. But with the next puzzle on circular arrangement, just like any other puzzle that we have done earlier, even in this puzzle, people would be sitting around a circular table. Some of them would be facing center, some of them would be facing away from the center. We need to find out who is sitting where and facing what direction. Okay, and that will complete our puzzle. So let's start with this puzzle. And this puzzle is called as Casino Royale. Yes. In this puzzle, we have 8 gamblers who are sitting around a circular table. These 8 gamblers have different names. They are being called as King, Queen, Jack, Knave, Poker, Bluff, Ace, and Joker. Okay, these are your 8 gamblers sitting around a circular table. Now we need to find out where are they exactly sitting, and what is the condition that is given. Only 3 of them are not facing the center, which means the rest 5 of them are facing the center. So we have a 5:3 ratio where 5 are facing the center and 3 are not facing the center. Okay, and that's what we are supposed to find out. Let's read each sentence now and identify our first link. Okay, as we have done it in the earlier problem. What is my first link? Something that I know it exactly. Okay, a link of a person. I know that he is facing the center or away from the center, and the rest of the person would be placed around this one person. Okay, so let's find out the first link where we know the exact direction of one of this gambler. So let's start with the first sentence. King sits third to the left of knave, and both of them are facing the same direction. But which direction? Okay, so this is again an ambiguity here. I can possibly start with this with an assumption that 5 of them are facing the center, so both of them are probably facing the center. You can start with this as your first link as well, but I'll not take this as my first link because still I'm confused about this. Let's go to the second. Jack is not facing the center. Here we go. Okay, so Jack is not facing the center. It means he is facing away from the center. So this has to be my first link. But sits second to the right of ace. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw this now. Let's go ahead and draw this thing and plot as to who is sitting where. So first I'll start with my table. I'll draw a table here, circular table. And on this we'll give it a color. So this time we give it a color of yellow. Now how many gamblers are there? 8 gamblers are there, right? So I'll need 8 seats on this. So let's go ahead and draw each one of these seats and check as to how will it happen. So if I have to start, this is my first 2 seats. Then I'll go with 2 and then 2. This is 4 seats. Then I'll go ahead with this 2 more, which is 6. And then 2 more I'll go ahead with this, which are my 8 seats, and that's what completes my table right now. Now I need to place all the 8 gamblers on this, and what is the first link that I have? So first link says Jack is not facing the center but sits second to the right of ace. So let's keep a Jack here. So I'll place Jack here. You can place Jack anywhere you want. You will get the right answer to it. Not facing the center, which means he is facing away from the center. I'm drawing it in black, which means I'm sure about the direction and the location of Jack. So I know he's facing outside and he's sitting at the seat. So I'm sure about this. That's why in black. And sit second to the right of ace. Now ace is something that I'm not sure about. Okay, why? Because ace could be here. Yes. Okay, when ace is looking inside. So second to the right of ace, I have a Jack. Or ace could be here. Okay, where ace is looking outside the table, and even in this scenario, second to the right of ace, I have my Jack. So there are 2 possibilities to ace here, and that's why I keep it in blue, because I'm not sure about the position of ace. And that completes my first link here. Okay, that completes. So I'll write 1 here, which means this was my first link. Let's go on to the next, and Next statement I read is this: Joker is not an immediate neighbor of bluff or jack. So Joker is not an immediate neighbor of bluff or jack. I know jack, but I don't know where bluff is. Okay, so this does not give me any link, so I cannot use this statement as my second link. Let's see if I can get my second link from any other statement. Bluff sits second to the left of jack. Okay, now I have it. As soon as I see it, I have it because I know where exactly is jack and where is it looking. Bluff sits second to the left of jack. Let's not read after that. Let's just read this. So where will be bluff second to the left? Oh, I have bluff here, which means now I know the position of ace here as well. Okay, bluff is second to the left, which means bluff will come here, which means ace will not come here. Okay, so let's go for this. So I'll go for this and this. My ace will not come here and I will have a bluff here. So let's put bluff here. Bluff will be here, which means ace will be here surely, and he'll be looking inside, and this will be my ace, because initially I was confused with the location of ace. Now I know it. And it's not an immediate neighbor of queen. Okay, bluff sits second to the left of jack, and bluff is not an immediate neighbor of queen, which means queen cannot be at this position, queen cannot be at this position as well. So what are the position left for queen? Let's just see that. So queen can be at, say, this position. Yes, queen can be here or queen can be here. So these are the only three locations left for queen, because I know queen cannot be at adjacent to bluff. Okay, so this gives me my second link. So this gives me my second link from this statement. So till now I have two links. Let's see what other can I connect to this. I think I can go to previous statement. Joker is not an immediate neighbor of either bluff or jack. Now I know bluff, I know jack as well. That's why I can use this as my link 3. Joker is not an immediate neighbor. So Joker cannot come here. Joker cannot come here as a neighbor of bluff. Joker cannot come here as well, because then it will be neighbor of jack. So 3 locations are not there for Joker. So where can I keep Joker now? So let's go ahead and keep Joker. So I can keep Joker here or here. That's it. These will be the only 2 locations that I can have for Joker. Okay, so this gives me my link 3. So I have a link 3 here as well now. Okay, this would be my link 3. Now let's see what next. Poker, this is my next one. Poker sits to the immediate left of bluff. Okay, I know this is bluff, but where is bluff looking? Okay, is bluff looking inside or outside? What do I know from this? I know 3 are not facing center. So 3 are not facing center and 5 are facing center. Okay, but where is bluff facing is something that I don't know. But poker sits to the immediate left of bluff and faces the same direction as queen. Okay, so I know one more thing. P and Q, that is my poker and queen, faces the same direction. Okay, but the poker could be anywhere. Okay, and that's what the confusion is to me. Poker could be anywhere. So poker could be here, which is my poker, or poker could be here, depending upon if the bluff is looking inside or outside. So I'm still confused with the location of poker, but I know P and Q, which is poker and queen, are looking in the same direction. Possibly this is center, because maximum are looking at the center. So I can go ahead with this assumption as but I will try and decode this till the end. If not possible, then we'll go ahead with the assumption. So this gives me my link number 4. Okay, I've taken all the data from here. Now let's see how can we put this. Then let's go to the last statement here. The immediate neighbors of Joker face the same direction. Okay, the immediate neighbor of Joker. So now I'm now just left with 2 statements. Okay, first and the last. So let's see how can we use this in a way that we get the answer easily. The immediate neighbor of Joker face the same direction. But now for me the problem is I don't know exactly where the location of. Now to know the exact location of Joker, I can take an assumption, because these are the only 2 statements that are being left. So I'll take an assumption and use this 2 statement to derive a conclusion from it. So let's first take an assumption that the position of Joker is this. Joker can be either at one of these 2 positions. Now my assumption is Joker is at this position. Now what's the statement saying? The immediate neighbors of Joker face the same direction. And who are the immediate neighbors of Joker here would be now? First would be my this, and second would be this. Now assuming this to be a poker and this to be queen, P and Q face the same direction. Okay, I can say this as well. This is again an assumption, but the problem here is if I say joker is here, P is here, Q is here, the first statement goes false. King sits third to the left of knave, and both face the same direction. So where will I put a king now? If I put a king here, okay, king sits. If I put a knave here, say king sits third to the left of knave. It is never such a possibility because P is here, J is here, Q is here. King and knave will never be separated by 3 seats. Then even if I put my knave here, I can never put a king here. Okay, so if I put a knave here, I cannot go with king here. If I put a knave here, I cannot go with king here as well, irrespective of where the knave is looking. Which means joker cannot be at this position. Yeah, because if joker comes at this position, then there is a problem to me. Now let's assume the next position for joker. So this does not turn out to be true. So we'll do the next position of joker. So let's see what can be done with that. So I assume that the position of joker is now this. If the position of joker, then I'll say, okay, I have first statement which is saying king sits third to the left of knave, and I'll assume here that the knave is looking inside because then only it's possible. So assumption that the joker is here and my knave is here. If I put a knave here, and he's looking inside because maximum of them are looking the center, so my king will come here third to the left. So first will be second and third, then my king will be here. Okay, but if this happens, imagine knave is here, king is here, and joker has already taken this position. Where will the queen go? Okay, because queen has to be at one of this position. Queen has to be here, here, or here. Which means again my assumption of knave being at this position is wrong. Okay, joker being at that position is again taken into consideration. Now I'll say, okay, if this is not possible, I'll go ahead and keep my knave here. Okay, and go ahead and keep my knave here. And what is being said? Third to the left of knave, and considering he is looking inside, here inside, and third to the left of knave, this is my first, second, and third. I'll have a king here. So with this assumption, I am saying I am having a king here. If king comes here, obviously this poker is not here. If this poker is not here, this poker is here then. So it goes like knave is here, yes, poker is here, bluff is already here, it's in black, which means I'm sure about this. King is here, then my joker is here, that was actually my assumption. Then what is left now? The queen has to be here then. I think it is solved then. Okay, then what is being said? Let's check everything. The immediate neighbors of joker face the same direction. Yes, the immediate neighbors of joker face the same direction. Then king sits third to the left of knave. This is my knave. King sits third to the left of knave. Okay, let's now just plot everything in black. Okay, if anything goes wrong, we'll come to know about it. So this is my joker, which I am feeling is correct, and both of them are looking in the same direction, the neighbors of joker. This came out to be knave. This came out to be finally king, and this was my bluff here. What was left? Yes, here is where I had poker. I was initially confused with the position of poker. What has been said? P and Q face the same direction. Okay, P and Q face the same direction. And what else do I have? King sits third to the left of knave and are facing the same direction. So knave is facing inside, so my king also has to face inside, because I know king and knave face the same direction. So two of them are looking inside, and P and Q are facing. Now to get all directions same, I'll have to go one step back. I'll have to go to my link 4, which is saying what? Poker sits on the immediate left of bluff. Okay, and I didn't know where the poker was. Okay, because I didn't know what was the direction of bluff. But now I'm being told poker sits to the immediate left of bluff, and poker is here. Now I know it, right? So what will happen if poker is here? It means bluff is looking outside. It's only then to the immediate left of bluff can I have poker. Now already I have two who are looking outside. Okay, and what do I have? 3 will look outside. 3 will not look at center. And one more condition that I have is P and Q are looking in the same direction. So if I make them outside, then the total number of outside will be 4. And I know it cannot be outside, someone is not looking at the center cannot be 4. So P and Q has to look inside. P and Q has to look inside because non-center cannot become 4. Okay, so what all do I have now? What all do I have? This is center, yes, center, then center, then center, then this is 1, 2, 3, 4 are looking at the center. This is 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5. Okay, 5 are just looking at the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This looking outside, and one more I'll be having who is looking outside. Okay, one more I'll be having because I know 3 are looking outside at non-center. That's it. I think it is done. Now let's rub something that we don't need it. So I know poker was not here initially. This is the position of bluff. This is the position of poker. I was confused earlier here with queen and joker. So let's rub this as well. And I think we have the final thing here. Okay, and let's just make this queen to be black, which is our understanding that queen. This is the final position. And that's how I go ahead and solve this puzzle. So this was a little complicated puzzle. Initially I just got the 4 link, and then I used the remaining 2 statements, and not only that, I have to go back to my earlier link as well, okay, eventually to find the directions. And this involved a little bit of assumption as well, because I didn't get everything at the first go. I have to take certain assumption with respect to joker. Okay, joker has to be either here or here. But as I took joker here, it was not possible to plot everything. Then I took joker here. Then there was a knave and a king. There was a clash with that. So one position failed. Then I kept the knave here and got the king here. And eventually the puzzle was made. So this is one difficult kind of puzzle you can expect in the exam, because nothing is straight here. You have to plot, you have to take certain assumptions, finally you have to match it with the previous link, and then you get the answer. So it is not like link 1, link 2, link 3, 4, 5 and eventually you get the answer like we did it in the earlier problems. Here you have to think, assume, and finally the puzzle could be made. Okay, now let's solve the question on this. So the first question that I get on this puzzle is, who among the following are immediate neighbor of queen? So let's go on to the puzzle and see. This is a queen, and who among the following are immediate neighbor of queen? Ace and jack. Ace and jack are immediate neighbor of queen. So let's move on to this. What will be my option? Ace and jack is option number B, right? Option number B is the answer to this question. So once you get the puzzle answering the next question that I get is this. Which of the following group is not facing the center? So I know 3 of them were not facing the center, but who are those 3? So let's go on to our puzzles, and this is what we get. So who all are not facing the center? We have 3, which is jack, jack here, joker here, 1, 2, and then bluff. Okay, jack, joker, and bluff are not facing the center. So let's come here. Do I have an option which is saying jack, joker, and bluff? Yes, jack, bluff, and joker, which is my option number D. Okay, and that is the answer to this. So who all are not facing this? Next question I get is, who among the following sits exactly between poker and king? So between poker and king, who among the following sits? So let's go here. Between poker and king, let's just check it. This is poker and this is king. Who is in between poker and king? Bluff. Okay, so bluff sits between poker and king. So let's go into this. Yes, who sits exactly between poker and king? The answer would be bluff, which is option number C. So option, and this is the next question on puzzle. Who among the following sits second to the right? Okay, second to the right of whom? One who is fourth to the left of joker. So first I'll have to go to fourth to the left of joker, and the person that I get, I have to go second to the right of that person. So let's go fourth to the left of joker. So I come here, I first see joker, and then I go fourth. This is joker looking outside, right is this, left is this. So fourth to the left would be first, second, third, fourth. Fourth to the left of joker, and second to the right of this person. So this person is looking inside, so this would be left, this would be right. Second to the right would be first, second. Okay, this would be the, so what is this? Who is this? Poker. So poker is a person. Fourth to the left of joker and second to the right of this person would be poker. So my answer to this question has to be poker. Is it given in the option? Yes, that is option number B. So I'll mark option B as an answer to this. Let's see the last question based on this puzzle. Which of the following statement is or are true? Okay, now we need to see which of the statement out of this is true. So let's move on to our puzzle. What is the first statement? Poker is not facing the center. Now let's go to this. Poker is not facing the center. No, poker is actually facing the center, right? Poker is actually facing the center. So this is not true. A is not true. And he's asking which of this is true. So A is not an answer. Jack and Knave are immediate neighbors of each other. Let's see the next one. Jack and Knave. So Jack and Knave. This is Knave and this is Jack. Jack and Knave are, what is it? Are immediate neighbors of each other. This is again not true because Jack is here and Jack is here and Knave is here. Okay, they are actually opposite if you look at it in this way. So they are not immediate neighbor of each other. So this is not true. First is not true. Second is not true. Only A and B are true is again not possible because A and B is not true. Let's see this. King and Joker both are facing opposite direction. Okay, King and Joker both are facing opposite direction. So how is King looking? King is facing inside. Yes, and Joker is facing where? Joker is facing outside. Yes. So they are actually facing the opposite direction because King is facing towards the center and Joker is facing away from the center, and this turns out to be our right statement. Okay, so which of the following is true? Only D. Okay, only D here is true because I know A was not true, so was B was not true, and I know D is the only true statement in this case. Okay, and D serves out to be my answer in this case. So that's it. That's how we complete this puzzle. This was one of those difficult puzzle that we have seen. This required a little bit of assumption, understanding, placing of the things, and then you eventually get the answer. So practice more of such problems on circular arrangement. Start with links. Not all of the link will connect. You will have to go back to certain links, take some assumption, and finally the puzzle will be formed. So practice more of such problem and it will help you to identify the correct link and get the answers. Take one more puzzle on circular arrangement. Even just like the previous puzzles, even in this puzzle we will be given certain person who are sitting around a circular table. Some of them are looking inside, some of them are looking outside, and we need to find out who is sitting where and which direction is he looking into. Okay, so let's start with our puzzle, and this puzzle is known as weak brothers. Okay, this puzzle is known as weak brothers. So we have 7 brothers here. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They are sitting in a circle. So 7 people, 7 brothers are sitting in a circle. Now what are the conditions that we have been given? 5 of them are facing the center while 2 of them are facing opposite to the center. So this looks like the biggest link we have. Only 2 of them would be facing opposite to the center. Now let's see how will we use this. Now we will be looking at the first link. As I had explained in the earlier puzzles as well, you need to look out for someone whose direction is known to you, that he is looking inside or outside, and then just fix the others around that one person. Okay, so I am looking for that one link right now where I know a person is facing inside or is looking outside, and others will be placed around that person. So let's start by finding the link. What is it now? Tuesday sits third to the left of Wednesday and both are facing the center. That's it. I have my link. Tuesday and Wednesday will look at the center. So with this link, I'll start. So we'll draw a table here, a circular table. We'll give it a color. Say this time we give it a color to be green. Now I need to draw the chairs. How many chairs will be there here? 7. So we'll go ahead and draw 7 chairs on that table. So let's draw. This is our pattern. 2. Then 4 chairs. I'll draw it in this way. Okay. Then 6 chairs would be drawn in this way. As I need 7 chairs here, so 1 extra chair I'll draw it in this way, so that I complete. So now I go to my first link, and what is my first link saying? Tuesday sits third to the left of Wednesday and both are facing the center. Okay, so I know where is their direction, and that's why this is forming to be my first link. So Tuesday sits third to the left of Wednesday. So anywhere you can place your Tuesday now. So place your Tuesday anywhere you want to. I'll place the Tuesday here. And Tuesday is doing what? Tuesday is facing center. So let's make Tuesday face the center. Okay, because both Tuesday and Wednesday are facing the center. Tuesday sits third to the left of Wednesday. Okay, so where will the Wednesday come now? Where will the Wednesday come? Let's see. Wednesday could be here, such that third to the left of Wednesday, first, second, third. I have a Tuesday. Okay, so Tuesday sits third to the left of Wednesday because I even know that Wednesday is also facing the center. So both are facing the center, and Tuesday is third to the left of Wednesday. As I had explained, you can start from anywhere by placing Tuesday. You'll always get the same answer. So I'm done with my link 1. So this is served to be my link 1. Now let's go finding out link 2, which is second is given to me. Let's see if this can be my link 2. Thursday is neither an immediate neighbor of Wednesday or Tuesday. So Thursday cannot be a neighbor of Wednesday or Tuesday. So where can I place a Thursday? So let's take this. Thursday cannot be here because Thursday cannot be an immediate neighbor of Tuesday. Thursday cannot be here as well. Then it will be an immediate neighbor of Tuesday. So this 2 place, Thursday cannot be there. Can Thursday come here? No. Then it will be an immediate neighbor of Wednesday. Can Thursday come here? No. Then again it will be an immediate neighbor of Wednesday. So Thursday cannot be at this position. Can't be at this position. Can't be here. Can't be here. So there is only one place that is left for Thursday, and this is this. Okay, so now I become sure of the position of where Thursday is as well. So this served out to be my link number 2. Now let's see what else can be done. Then third is saying there is exactly the one sitting between Wednesday and Friday is facing opposite to the center. Wednesday and Friday. Now this cannot be my link, right? Because I know Wednesday is here. Okay, can it be? Yes, it can be. Now let's see. See, one sitting between Wednesday and Friday. So this is Wednesday and Thursday, right? So this cannot be here. I want something between Wednesday and Friday. So if this is Wednesday, I can have a Friday here. And there is one person that could be sitting in between them. And that's what it's talking about. The one sitting exactly between. Okay, so it is talking only about one person because there's an exactly here. The one sitting exactly between Wednesday and the Friday. So obviously Friday has to be come here. Then only I can have one person who is exactly sitting between Wednesday and Friday. Okay, and Friday cannot come here because Thursday is already at this position. So now I know where is Friday. I know Friday has to come here. Okay, and there is because exactly one person sitting between Wednesday and Friday, and that is only possible in this case scenario. So I know this served out to be my link number. And it is being said that this person is looking, let's check this along with this link. This person is facing opposite to the center. So between Wednesday and Friday, I have one person who is facing opposite to the center. So let's draw this as well. This is my center. He will be facing opposite to the center. Who is he? I don't know. But whoever he is facing opposite to the center. So this ends my link 3 here. Now let's go with the next link, which is saying what? Saturday is third to the right of Sunday, and Saturday is facing center. Okay, third to the right of Sunday. It means between Saturday and Sunday I have 3 things. So can the Saturday be here? Third to its right. Even if we go in this way, it is not possible because then it will be Friday, right? If I take a Saturday here and third to its right, this is again not possible. So Saturday and Sunday cannot come at this place. I think there is only one link that is left for Saturday and Sunday, and this is this. If Saturday is here, 1, 2, 3 Sunday. Sunday is here, 1, 2, 3 Saturday. Okay, but what is the link here? Saturday is third to the right of Sunday. Okay, so where can I keep that? Saturday is facing center. Yes, so it is only possible when it goes here, right? It goes here. So let's go ahead with this. So it is only possible when, because I know this is the only link for Saturday and Sunday. There is a gap of 3 here. Okay, but I need to know where is Saturday and where is Sunday. But this is looking outside, so this cannot be my Saturday because I know Saturday is facing the center. So what will I do? I'll put my Saturday here because that's the only thing that is left. So let's just take the Saturday here. I think I have a Saturday here, so we'll put it here. Okay, that turns out to be my Saturday. Now if Saturday is here, okay, then what is given? Saturday is third to the right of Sunday, so my Sunday has to be here. Sunday is looking outside, and third to the right of Sunday I have my Saturday. So everything looks like they are being arranged now. Okay, and this serves to be my link number 4. Now I think this is the last thing we have, which is left here. One of Monday's neighbor is facing opposite to the center. So where is my Monday? There is only one left place left for Monday. So this has to be my Monday. And one of Monday's neighbor is facing opposite to the center. So this is one neighbor who is facing inside. So obviously this is one neighbor who is facing opposite. Okay, so this looks final. I had just left one condition now. So this is my link number 5. There was only one condition which was given in the start. 5 of them are facing the center while 2 of them are facing opposite to the center. So 5 of them are facing the center. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, and 2 of them are facing opposite. So I know who are facing opposite. So the 2 which are left will be what? Facing the center. Okay, and that's quite obvious because 5 of them are facing the center. So the 2 which are left will also be facing the center now. And that's it. This completes my puzzle. Now I'm ready with the questions. The first question that I get on the puzzle is this. Which of the following pairs represents person facing opposite to the center? So I know 2 are facing opposite. So which are those 2? Let's go to the puzzle. So it is Sunday and Thursday, right? Quite clearly it is Sunday and Thursday who are facing opposite to the center. So Sunday and Thursday should be my answer. Let's come here. Which is that option which is saying about Sunday and Thursday? It is option number C. Okay, option number C. So that serves out. So the next question is asking me what is the position of Friday with respect to Monday? Okay, with respect to Monday means I am standing at the position of Monday. Where will I see Friday now? So let's go on to the puzzle again. If I am at Monday, where will I see Friday? So Monday is looking in. If I go to the right, first, second, third, fourth. So first, fourth to the right. Fourth to the right of Monday, I have a Friday. Or I can say what? First, second, third to the left of Monday. So third to the left or fourth to the right. Okay, third to the left or fourth to the right. So let's go to this. Do I have third to the left? No, I don't have this. I have third to the right, which is wrong. Fourth to the left? No, I have fourth to the right. Again, this is wrong. So this is wrong. This is wrong. This should be right and this should be left. Okay, that's why it is wrong. Second is not in the option as well. Second to the right and second to the left. So what is left with us? None of these. Okay, none of these is the answer to the question because we know it is fourth to the right and third to the left, which is not given. Now the next question that I see is this. Who is sitting second to the left of Sunday? So I need to go to Sunday and see who is sitting second to the left of Sunday. So let's come here to the puzzle. So this is my Sunday. Sunday is looking outside. Right is this, left is this. So second to the left of Sunday is my Monday. Okay, second first and then second because he's looking outside. So answer has to be what? Monday. Let's check. Let's go here. So Monday is option number 4 and that sounds out to be my answer. Option number 4, Monday. Next question is who is sitting to the immediate left of Thursday? So let's come here. Immediate left of Thursday is what I want. So Thursday is here. And immediate left of Thursday. This is Thursday looking outside. Right would be this and left is this. Right? This Thursday because Thursday is looking outside. So right is this and left is this. Immediate left of Thursday is Saturday. So let's check. Yes, I have my first option to be as Saturday. Okay, and that's what will be my answer. So answer to this is. So this completes my puzzle, which was on circular arrangement. Some are looking inside and some are looking outside. This is relatively an easier puzzle as compared to the one we had done earlier. But again, the basic technique remains same here. Okay, first we'll find the link of the person. We know the exact position and then we arrange the other person around. Next puzzle on circular arrangement and understand what is the variation in this puzzle as compared to the previous puzzles that we have solved on circular arrangements. Okay, so let's start with this puzzle. So in this puzzle, we go into a restaurant and this restaurant is called as Navrang restaurant. Okay, so what is the condition that is given with this Navrang restaurant? In this restaurant, you have 9 friends. Okay, and what are the name of those friends? Orange, white, red, blue, yellow, green, grey, pink and purple. So these are the 9 friends sitting in Navrang restaurant. How are they sitting? They are sitting around a circular table facing the center. Yes, so this looks easy, right? Because earlier we have solved the problem while some of the friends or some of the person were looking inside and some were looking outside. So the right and left kept on changing, and that is what we have to manipulate and finally get the answer. But in this case, all of them are facing the center. So looks quite easy. Let's go ahead and see what are the other conditions to it. They eat different dishes, namely Thai, Chinese, Indian, Italian, and Japanese. Okay, now this is the variation. Earlier we had only people we have to arrange around the table, but now we have to see which dishes are they eating as well, because they are eating different dishes. And 9 friends, and how many dish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 dish are being distributed among 9 friends. So I need to know which friend is eating which dish and he's sitting where. Okay, and that's what is adding to the complexity of this problem. What more is known about the dish? Not more than 2 people eat the same dish. Okay, then again, what can I say about this? The Thai, this dish can be eaten by maximum of 2 friends. Okay, similarly Chinese can be eaten by maximum of 2 friends. So you cannot have 3 friends like say red, blue and yellow eating Chinese. The Chinese can be eaten by maximum of 2 friends. Okay, similar is the case with the rest of the dish. So what can you say roughly about this? 5 dishes you have. 5 into 2, 10 is like the dish that could be served, because one dish can be served maximum twice to 2 different friends, and we have 9 friends. Okay, so that's how a little plot that should come into your mind as soon as you read the first 4 lines of this puzzle. Okay, and now we have the information which is given about their arrangement and as to which friend is eating which dish. So let's start with this. The following information is known about them, and the first information is white and red eat the same dish. Now, in such kind of problem, it is difficult to identify the first link. In the earlier problem we saw, what was the first link? We came to know about the person who was looking inside or outside, and then we were able to plot the others around that person. But in this case, I can confuse you with a lot of data, because I just not have the friends, I also have the dish that they are eating. So I'll say someone who is eating Chinese is third to the left of blue. So one data is given from the dish and one data is given in the form of name of the friend. Okay, and that's why it becomes difficult in such kind of problem to come up with the first link. Okay, because you don't know exactly where to start from and what to plot. Okay, so I'll give you a trick right now on how can you identify first, second and third link for such kind of problem. Okay, so be with me on this. First I'll read this. White and red eat the same dish. So obviously I cannot start with this because I need to start with the arrangement, who is sitting where, and this is not giving me any idea of who is sitting where. So this will not be my first link. Pink sits second to the right of the one who eats Indian. Now I can start with this. Okay, pink sits right of someone who eats Indian. So I'll say okay, I'll start with someone who is an Indian. So I'll draw this. Say this. These are 8 friends. I'll draw it. These are 9 friends. I'll draw it in this way. Pink sits second to the right of the one who eats Indian. So someone is eating Indian. Obviously is looking inside. I don't know who is that person. Pink sits second to the right. So first would be this, and second would be this. So pink would be sitting here. Okay, but if you can see, no need to draw this. This is just for your better understanding. So what do you get from this? See, there is a relationship between pink and Indian that I know. Now, can you see pink anywhere else other than this? Can you see pink any other? Yes, I can see a pink here. There is a relationship between grey and pink. Grey sits to the immediate left of pink, and that will be here. What after that? I don't have any other link, because I don't have much information about Indian, pink and grey. So if I start with this to link, I'm bound to fail, because I don't have the subsequent link, the link that will follow my first link in this case. So I cannot start with this. Okay, and that's how you're supposed to identify the link. If you start with one thing, is there a subsequent link following this link? Okay, there is only one link, and so I cannot start. Now let's see the next condition, if that can be my link. Orange sits third to the right of yellow. Okay, so I have an information of orange and yellow here, I can plot them just like I had done in the earlier case. So I can just go ahead with drawing of this. So if I draw this, I'll say again there are 9 friends here. Orange sits third to the right of yellow. So if this my yellow is looking inside, orange is first, second and third. So orange will be here, third to the right of yellow. But again, I think there is a constraint here. Do you have any other information with respect to orange and yellow? Nothing. See, there's a white, blue, grey, pink, purple, green, blue, red. There is no other information about orange and yellow that is given. So I have one link, but I don't have a subsequent link which is following this link, and hence this sentence as well will not form to be my first link. Okay, so that's how ideally you're supposed to check one sentence at a time and see what are the information that you have about those sentence, and can that sentence. Now we go to next sentence and check if that can be my first link. White sits third to the left of blue, who either eats Thai or Italian. Okay, so I'm being told about white, I'm being told about blue. Is there any other link talking about white or blue? There is one link talking about white and purple. So from this I'll come to know about white, blue and purple. And there is one more link talking about the person who is sitting to the fourth to the right of blue. So I will come to know about 4 persons from this, right? So white, blue, there is a link for blue here, and there is one more link for white here which is telling me the position of purple, which means this can possibly be my first link, because this link is actually followed by 2 other. This one link and this is another link. So I'll start with this. Okay, and that's why I'll put a 1 here. 1 by stating that this is my first link here. Okay, now let's go ahead. Since we got the first link, as soon as we get the first link, what do? We start to plot the diagram. Okay, so let's make a table where 9 friends are sitting. So we'll make a table here where 9 friends are sitting. Let's color this table. This time we'll give it a color of blue. Okay, and let's put 8 friends in that. So not 9 friends. First we'll go with 8 and then we'll draw one extra line for 9. So this is 2 seats, 4 seats, 6 seats, then we go with 8 seats, and one more extra we'll add it here as the 9th seat. Okay, so these are the 9 friends who are sitting around a circular table, and the first link that I told you is about white, who sits third to the left of blue. Okay, so let's put a blue here, and just like the previous problem, something that I'm sure about, I'll put it in black. So I'm sure of the position of blue. Start with blue anywhere, you will always get the right answer. Now blue, all of them are looking inside, so obviously blue is also looking inside. No need to put this, but just for the better understanding we'll do this. White sits third to the left of blue, so this is my blue looking inside, third to the left of blue. So what will it be? This first, this second, and this is third, right? Third. So this would be my white. So white sits third to the left of blue, who either it's Thai or Italian. So there is one more data that is coming here, and we'll put all the dishes in terms of different colors. So what is the dish that I know here? It could be Thai or it could be what? Italian. Okay, Thai or Italian, but I'm not sure about this. Blue is the name of the friend and pink is the name of the dish. Okay, and that is for our understanding on this. Now let's move on to the next link. Where can I find a white and a blue here now? This is a link telling about gray and pink, so I'll skip this. 2 persons sit between white and purple. Okay, so I know where is white. Okay, and this link is telling me 2 persons sit between white and purple. So this is white. If I go in this direction, I'll say this 2 persons sit between white and purple. But hey, purple cannot come here because blue is already here at this position. So I will not go anti-clockwise, I'll go clockwise. And I'll say 2 persons sit first and the second between white and purple. So I'll put a purple at this position. So let's put a purple here. So I'll put a purple at this position, such that 2 persons are sitting between white and purple. Purple cannot come here because blue is already here. So by this I know the position of 3. Where is white, where is blue, and where is purple. Okay, and this serves to be my part of link 2. So I had used I had used this as my link too. Okay, now let's move on to the next. What is being told now? Let's see, where can I see white or a blue or a purple? So the next link is, the person sitting fourth to the right of blue eats the same dish as that of blue. Okay, fourth to the right of blue. Let's go this is my blue. First, second, third, fourth. So this person. Who is this person? I don't know. But what do I know about this? This person is eating the same dish as that blue is eating. Okay, and which is what? It could be Thai or it could be an Italian. So I know this. This person, I don't know who this person is who will be sitting here, but he is eating the same dish what blue is eating, which is Thai or Italian. This gives me my third link. So this gives me my third link. Okay, so I know this sentence is also used now. Now, where can I? Is there any other information that I have about white, purple, and blue? Okay, and or a Thai or Italian? That will be my fourth thing. Now let's check. No, white and red eat same dish. Now just remember this. Okay, whenever you get a red, white and red will eat the same dish. This is link is telling about pink and Indian. I don't know anything about both of them. Orange and yellow. Okay, I don't know again about them. Gray sits to the pink. Gray and then pink. Green does not eat Thai and Chinese. I cannot do with this. Immediate neighbors of red eat Japanese. What will I do with this? There is only one pair of people who eats the same dish, but neither Indian or Thai and sit together. So there is one pair of people who eat the same dish and sit together. Okay, but that dish is neither Indian or Thai. But what will I do with this? So if you can see, this is where the problem becomes difficult. Okay, you may find three links to it. Okay, but eventually when it comes to finding out the next link, you give up. Okay, and that's where you don't know what to put exactly where. Now in this case, what you should do, take any two link which could form to be your one link. Okay, so I'll take say white and red, and I cannot do anything with this. So let's take this. Pink sits second to the right of one who eats Indian, and gray sits to the immediate left of pink. Now why did I take this? Because these are two different sentences which has pink in it. Okay, so that's why possibly I can combine them and get something out of it. Okay, so let's use this now. Pink sits second to the right of one who eats Indian. So where can I put an Indian? If I put an Indian at the place of white, pink sits second to the right of it. So where will be my pink? Here will be my pink. If I say white is an Indian, this will be my pink, and to the left of pink it is gray. So it is possible. Yes, white can be an Indian. So I can put an Indian at this place. Can I put an Indian here? If I put an Indian here, then my pink will be here, which is not possible because blue has occupied this position. So pink cannot be at this position. Okay, can I put a pink here? Can I put an Indian here? Sorry, Indian can go here. Indian cannot go here. Can Indian go here? So if I put an Indian here, pink will be here. Then to the left of pink I need what? Gray, which is not possible because blue is here. So Indian can only be at this place right now. Indian cannot be here. Indian cannot be here. Indian can obviously cannot be here because this is occupied by Thai and Italian. Can Indian be here? Now let's check it. If the Indian is here, what can I say? This has to be my pink and this has to be my gray, but this is not possible. This is occupied by purple, so Indian cannot be at this position as well. Can I have an Indian at this place? Now let's check it. So if I have an Indian here, the pink would be here, but then the gray would be here, right? Gray is to the immediate left of pink, which is again not possible because this place is occupied by purple. So again, I cannot have an Indian here. So Indian, the only place left is this. But can I have an Indian here? Let's check it. If I say purple is an Indian, okay, if I say purple eats Indian dish, then I will have an pink here and I'll have an gray here, which is quite possible because gray can eat a Thai or an Italian. Okay, so where can I find Indian? Indian can be at the position of white. Indian can be at the position of purple. There is no other position that is left for Indian. Okay, and if I keep an Indian here, okay, if I keep an Indian here, you can check it. Again, it won't be possible because then pink has to be here. Okay, if Indian is here, pink has to be here. Second to, okay, because you know that what we have been studying this. White sits pink sits second to the right of Indian, right? If Indian is here, pink has to be here, which is again not possible because white is here. If Indian is here, then pink is here. But if pink is here, gray has to be here at this position. So again, this position is not possible for Indian. So what did we see? How many positions are not possible? This is not possible for Indian. This is not possible. This is not possible. This is not possible. And so is this not possible. This not possible. This not possible. So the only two places that are being left for Indian is Indian could be at the position of white, or Indian could be as a position of purple. So that gives me one hint. Now given this condition, let's start with an assumption. And the assumption is Indian, as I told you, could either be at the place of purple or white. Okay, now let's take an assumption that Indian is there at the place of purple. So if Indian is here, what will I say? Where will be the pink? Pink sits second to the right of Indian. So pink will be here, pink will be here, and gray will be here, right? So if Indian is here, pink is here, gray is here. And let's read the next few statements to see. If we are wrong, we'll come to know we are wrong. So obviously, Indian would be at the place of purple. Indian will be at the place of white then. Okay, so let's see if we are wrong with this. And what else is given? The orange sits third to the right of yellow. Now what will happen here? I can take a yellow here then. Okay, I can take a yellow here, and I can say orange sits third. So first, second, and third. So first, second, and third. So my orange would be at this place. If yellow is here, orange is here, red can either be here or here, right? Because we are left with red. Okay, red could either be here or here. One more color is green. But if red is here, there is a problem. Why? Because white and red eat the same dish. And what are we saying? The immediate neighbors of red eat Japanese. Immediate neighbors of red, which means white and yellow will have to eat Japanese, which is not possible. Why? Because white and red eat the same dish. So red at this position is not possible. If I take a red here, again what are we saying? The immediate neighbors of red eat Japanese. So blue and orange will have to eat Japanese, which is again not possible because blue is already eating Thai. Which means what? Which means red is not possible at this case. Red is not possible here as well. You may tell me about one. Then what? Okay, so yellow won't be at this place. I'll say yellow is not at this place. So yellow and orange, there is one more combination with this. So we'll go ahead with that combination to check if that is working in this case. So let's see if I put yellow here instead of here at this position. I put a yellow here because there are only two positions left. So what will it be? Third position from here. First, second, third. This will be my orange. Yellow is here. This will be my orange. If this happens, red can either be here or red can either be here. If red is here, the immediate neighbors of red eat what? We already know this. Immediate neighbors of red eat Japanese, okay, which is not possible because blue is eating Thai. If I put the red here, then again the immediate neighbors of red eat Japanese, which is not possible here because the purple is eating Indian. Which means what? If I take purple as an Indian, I cannot fit yellow, orange and red in the right combination. Which means considering or the assumption of purple being an Indian is wrong. Okay, so obviously now who is Indian? Who is eating Indian? White. Okay, because if I put purple as an Indian, the rest of the combination does not fit into the structure. So I surely know now who eats Indian. White eats Indian. So with this we'll of problem. Okay, so let's just take out everything that we know is not happening. So I know what now. This first purple is not Indian, so red is not there, orange is not there, this red is again this, so pink is not coming at this place, so is your gray not coming at this place. So I know who is Indian now for sure. Okay, this is something that I surely know who is Indian now, that is white. Okay, so let's put the final color to it. Since it's a dish, I'll go with pink, so I know white, it's Indian, and that is something that I'm sure about because there were only two positions left for Indian. Now what do I know about this? After that, I'll be pink sits second to the right of one who eats Indian. So where will be pink now? Let's check it. Second to the right. So this is first and then second. So this will be the position of pink here. Pink sits second to the right of Indian. One who eats Indian, right? And then what else do we have about this? Gray sits to the immediate left of pink. So I know this is pink. Pink has to obviously look inside because all of them are looking at the center, and gray will come here. Okay, gray who sits to the immediate left of pink. Okay, so what happened here? The two sentences, which was this sentence and this sentence, they together formed my link number 4. Okay, and that's where you have to think it a bit. I used this statement together, and then I finally came up with one link which turned out to be my answer. Now let's see which other sentences can we use to derive it. Now I can see the rest of the link, so let's come here. White and red eat the same dish. Okay, this is left. So what is white eating? Indian dish. So what will red eat? Okay, red is also eating your Indian dish. So I know one this link of white and red. What else do I know about red? Now from red I'll move on to red only because I have a link here. The immediate neighbors of red eat Japanese. Okay, so let's see where can be red now. Can I have a red here? I cannot have a red here because the immediate neighbor of red eat Japanese and this Indian. Okay, so I cannot have a red here. Can I have a red here? I cannot have a red here as well because red is eating which dish? Indian, and the person who is sitting at this place is eating which dish? Thai. Okay, so I cannot Thai or Italian. Okay, and that's where the confusion is. So I cannot have and red here as well. So I cannot have red here. I cannot have red here. This place is occupied by purple. Let's come here. Can I have a red here? Possibly yes, because then purple and the person sitting here will have Japanese. Can I have a red here? Check it. No, I cannot have a red here as well because the immediate neighbor of red eat Japanese and this blue is eating Thai or Italian. So I cannot have red at this place. I cannot have red at this place. I cannot have red at this place as well. So the only place left for red is this. Okay, and this should be like the final nail in the coffin, which is telling us. So this is red, and which dish is red eating? That is what white is eating, which is nothing but Indian. So I'll write in Indian here. And the immediate neighbors of red are eating which dish? Japanese. So purple will be eating Japanese. And so does the person who is sitting to the left of red will be eating Japanese. Okay, so Indian, Japanese, Japanese is what I have it here. Now let's see what else can be. So let's see this link now, which is left. So first of all, what are we done with? So we are done with this link, which turned out to be my 5th, and we are done with this next link as well, which is telling me about this red and the Japanese. So what are we left with now? Let's check all the links we are left with. So you're done with this. Yeah, orange sits third to the right of yellow. Okay, so we are left with this. Let's move on to this. Orange sits third to the right of yellow. So where can I put yellow? If can I put a yellow here? No, orange cannot come here. Can I put a yellow here? No, because then orange cannot come here as well. Okay, orange is to the right of yellow, third to the right. There is only one place that is left for yellow now. If I put a yellow here, third to its right, first, second, and then third, I'll have an orange here. Okay, and that is the only combination I have left for yellow and orange. So let's just write that as well. So if I put a yellow here, okay, orange sits third to the right, so orange will come here, third to the right of yellow. Okay, and what is one color that is left now? Let's check. What are we done with? We are done with orange, white, red, blue, then yellow. Green is something that is left, right? Yes, green is left. So let's put a green because there is only one position that is left, and so that is where I'll have my green. Okay, at this position. Now still the dishes are being left, so I know who is sitting where, but still the dishes is confused column. Let's check the other links now. Green, this is one link with respect to dish. So we are done with this previous link as well. I'll put there 7. This was my 7th link, so that it should give an idea about how we went ahead to solve one link at a time. Now let's go on to the dish part to end this puzzle. Green does not eat Thai and Chinese. Okay, green does not eat Thai and Chinese. So let's see which dishes are being complete. Earlier we started not more than 2 people eat the same dish. So maximum of 2 are eating Indian, which is exhausted. Okay, Indian is being eaten by white and red. Maximum of 2 are eating Japanese as well, which is also exhausted. 2 are eating Japanese. So what can I say about green? Green cannot eat Indian because it is taken. Green cannot eat Japanese because it is already taken. Green cannot eat Thai and Chinese as well because it is mentioned in the problem. So what is one dish that is left that green can eat? It is Italian. Okay, so green for sure is eating Italian. But what was our earlier confusion with respect to blue and orange? That they are eating the same dish, but either it is Thai or Italian. Now Italian is taken by someone. Okay, they are eating the same dish, and maximum of we can have only two dish. So obviously Italian cannot come here because both which are being repeated are being taken here. So the two Thai, okay, the two people who are eating the Thai dish will be blue and orange. So let's take out this Italian from here because I know now the Italian will be occupied by green, and Thai will be taken by this two. Okay, and that's how I am ready with now the dishes which are being taken by them as well. So here it is Thai, orange, blue it is Thai, then green it is Italian, white, red I know, purple, yellow I know. Now which is one dish that is being left here? Now there is one more condition at the last. There is only one pair of people who eat the same dish and sit together. Okay, they sit together and eat the same dish. Can we find someone who is eating the same dish and eating and sitting together? No. Japanese is separate, Indian is separate, Thai is separate. Okay, and Italian is one here which is taken. So which is one dish that is being left now? Let's just check it, which is Chinese. Okay, so this, the last sentence, there is only one pair of people who eats the same dish, that is Chinese, and sit together has to be grey and pink. Okay, because there is no other option that is left for people who eat the same dish and sit together. Okay, that is only option left is now is Chinese. So my grey will be Chinese, and so will my pink be Chinese. That's it. Okay, this completes my puzzle on this Navrang restaurant, okay, which was about arranging 9 French and the dishes that they were eating. So mind you, this is one difficult kind of puzzle. So you get few links from here, and I told you the trick of, if you don't get a link, combine few of the sentences to form one link, and then eventually reach till the end to go to the final answer of the puzzle. Okay, so once we solve this puzzle, let's go on to the question. So the first question that I get on this puzzle is, who eats Italian? So who eats Italian? Let's check our puzzles to see who eats Italian. So it is green, right? Green who is eating Italian dish, right? And the green is the only one who is eating the Italian dish. So let's come to the question and check it. Who eats Italian? Do I have green as an option here? Yes, I have green as option number D. Okay, and that will be my answers to who. And the next question is, who sits second to the left of green? Okay, so if I go to green now, let's go to the puzzle. Let's go to green now. Including green, all of them are looking inside. So this is green, all of them are looking inside. This is right of green and this left of green. So second to the left of green will be, first will be orange, second will be purple. Purple is eating Japanese. Okay, so what can you say about this? Who sits to the left of green? It is purple, or you can say what? The one who eats Japanese. Okay, and the one who eats Japanese, which is my option number B is the answer to this. So who sits second to the left of green? Option. So the next question is, how many persons sit between green and blue when counted in the anti-clockwise direction? Okay, so again a next question on green. How many sit between green and blue when counted in anti-clockwise direction? So let's come to the puzzle. Green and blue. Where is green? This is green. This is blue. This is clockwise direction, and this would be the anti-clockwise. So if I go anti-clockwise from green to blue, how many are there? Let's check it. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, white, gray, and pink. 3 sit between green and blue when counted in the anti-clockwise direction. So let's just move on to this. Do I have an option which is 3? Yes, option number 3. Okay, which is option number C is 3, and that is. So the next question is asking, who among the following pair eats the same dish and are sitting together? Okay, this was the last link we found with the puzzle. so are eating the same dish and are sitting together. So let's come to this. Who are those? Your gray and pink, right? Let's just check it. Gray and pink are sitting together and eating the same dish, that is Chinese. Okay, and that will be my answer to this question. Gray and pink. Let's see, do I have this as an option? Gray and pink. Yes, that is option number B, and that will be the answer. And now the last question based on this puzzle. Which among the following dish is purple eating? So purple, let's go to purple. Purple is eating which dish? Let's check it. It's purple here. Japanese, right? Japanese is the dish that purple is eating. So let's come on to this. And Japanese, yes, it is given as my first option here. Okay, so that will be my answer to this. And that's it. Okay, so I hope you understood this puzzle well. Okay, so just like the previous puzzle, this was there. This has a lot of assumption here as well, like the previous puzzles. But now here you are not able to find out the link individually. Okay, so you have to combine a few sentences, get the link, come up with few assumptions, get them wrong, and finally with combining all the links you get the answer. So practice more of such problems where there are two constraints, the number of friends and what they are eating. Now I can make this further difficult as well by saying that some of them are facing center, some of them are facing away from the center. So you have three constraints here: friends, their different name, the dishes that they are eating, and the direction that they are facing. Okay, and that's what will complicate the problem further. But just remember the idea of finding out the first, second, third, fourth and the consecutive link so as to get the puzzle in the right direction. Okay, and this